Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to this week's Plan With Me. I will be fast forwarding through this one. Hopefully the next one that I do, it will be like my day-to-day regular. But we will see. I am using the Cyber Monday mystery from 2021 from Chris Press. It's called Super Spacey. I will probably color block because I love these colors. My September theme is like space theme. So my youngest child's very loud. And then we have like this extra color here that I'm not going to be able to use if I color block. And then the 15mm. And then I am using the foil bundle that came with it, which is the space theme. I just used it like 2 weeks ago in silver on this one, but I'm using this. It's hollow. And then the bottom washi and stuff. So I'm going to lay down the base boxes, do the day by day, and then I'll see you at the end of this video. Also, I will say, I do put like real music on, not like copyrighted music, it's not copyrighted, but I do put real music on for the day by day and stuff. So I like to listen to it when I edit it, so maybe you will too. But I'll see you at the end. Alright, now it is time for the day by day. It's been a while since I've recorded one of these, like, and talked through it. I actually don't know if I'm going to talk through it the whole time. I mean, I will the whole time, but I don't know if when I go to edit it, I'm gonna feel like editing it. We'll see. I do feel caught up on life. I do feel, I don't know, I'm in and out of mental healthiness. Some big shit has happened this week that, like, obviously makes me down, but when I am sad over a reason versus sad because I woke up, like, it's a lot different. But for this week, I do have the September month script from McPlans, and then on the sidebar I have this little squidge from Stick with the Plant Co., and then Hello Fall script from McPlans. I did foil everything myself. And then I have this Positive Vibes Only script from my shop, and then this little Stick with the Plant Co. Lottie and 1 month countdown from SPC. Some shit has been happening in Laurel's life, so they did have to change their trip to 2 weeks after it was supposed to happen, so at least it's still happening. And then on to Monday, the first thing that I marked is that I slept like shit because I was not feeling good still. So I have this little Cramps Munchkin from Once More with Love, and then Slept Like Shit script from my shop in font 2 duo. Then I did have a doctor's appointment. Not that I really, like, I got Zofran and naproxen prescribed to me, and, like, I felt better later on in the day, but really I got no answers, so whatever. But I have this little Nightingale Paper Co. Winston and appointment script from the foil bundle. I then cried because it's frustrating, like, not having answers and being sick for 3 months in a row. I fully expect to be sick again, probably around the 13th. We'll see. But I 100% expect it to happen again because it's been happening for the past 3 months, so why not? However, I have this little, like, sad Maru from Paper and Milk, and then In My Feelings from SPC. And then we did come home and I played Animal Crossing in bed. But the scripts from my shop, and then this little guy's from the Coffee Monsters Co. Then my medicine was ready. Whoa, that is crooked. Can I fix it? I don't even know, like, what is crooked at this point. I don't know. But my medicine was ready, so we went and picked it up, which means I sat in the car. And the scripts from my shop, I think these are from Whimsy. And then we had started painting my twins' room, like, the weekend before, and we were gonna wait for me to feel better, but I was like, I just want to get it done. So Joe finished the blue. There's clouds on the wall and stuff, and I did that the day after, but we finished the majority on this day. So I have this little paint can from my shop, and then finished painting twins' room that I made. Every script that I made for this spread is in font 6. And while painting and stuff, I'm pretty sure this is how we listened to Gone Girl, which is a really long book. I didn't expect it to be so long. I read the physical book like a few years back. I actually don't like how it ends. I used to love this book, and now reading it, I'm like, why did I love it so much? Anyway, we listened to that. The book is from the Coffee Monsters Co., and then I made the script, and my twins got a new bed because they had a bunk bed. It was actually my boy's bunk bed, but they had a bunk bed that was like really low to the ground. Like the bottom bunk was literally like on the ground, and it's because I bought it when they were really young, so it wasn't as high up and stuff. But now that they're older, I'm like, you guys can handle like a tall bed. So it is a new bunk bed, but we built it. And this little guy is from the Coffee Monsters Co. And then on to Tuesday, the first thing I marked was payday as usual. So those dollar bills are from my shop, and the payday script is from the foil bundle. We had an apartment inspection, which they do every year, to basically change our filters and check our smoke detectors. So this little thing is from my shop, little like tool pouch. And then I was feeling better, so I did work this day. And this little thing is from Paper Bits Co. I marked this the same way all week. And then I got groceries. We usually get groceries on Tuesdays because that's payday. So this is from Paper Milk, and the script's from the foil bundle. I did do laundry because I did not do laundry over the weekend. So this girl's from LYNNERDESIGNS, and the laundry script is from SBC. Then we did set up the twins' room while they're at school so they could be surprised. So I have the bedding icon from my shop, and then I made the script. We listened to more Gone Girl. So same thing, different day. And then played Animal Crossing, which I've been doing at night lately so I could be productive during the day. On to Wednesday, the first thing I marked is that we went to the post office. I don't like that that's not covering. So this is from the Coffee Monsters Co. And then the script is from McPlans. Then we worked. Same thing, different day. We finished Gone Girl this day. And we started reading or listening to it. And if you did not know, it is a like 1,000 something freaking page book. It is fat with small print, and the audiobook is 45 hours long. And it's not bad, but there's a lot of stuff that's added into it, and you're like, why? You like literally just wanted to go for the record of writing the longest book in the world. And I don't know, maybe it is, besides like textbooks, I don't know, like is this like the longest novel, you know, in the world? I should probably Google that. I'll Google that one day. But it's so freaking long. We are 72% done, and that's like 12 and a half hours away from the end. I will say that it does follow, okay, it doesn't completely, because I don't know how people are like, Stephen King is so great. He's weird. There's weird stuff, but it's not so graphic, but like, it's kind of weird. Anyway, it does follow along the movies pretty well. So, can't wait to finish these and then watch the movies. But this Pennywise is from SBC, and then the listen script is a custom from my shop in font 4. Then I did get ready. So I have this little munchkin from the Coffee Monsters Co. And then get glam script from my shop in font 4. And then we did go to my twins open house, which we could bring the kids to, so that was fine. My son ran off with one of his friends who like has been in his class since like kindergarten, so they like went back and visited their kindergarten teacher, and like we kept running into like the kid's mom and stuff, and she's really cool. Like one of the parents that don't think we're weird. I love that. I'm pretty sure one of his friends stopped talking to him because his parents don't like us. That's the place that I live, honestly. Like, everybody's kind of stuck up and judgmental. However, that backpack's from my shop, and then I made the script. And then came home and probably listened to more It and played Animal Crossing. So, same thing, different day. And that is the first half of the week. I do love how like hollow looks, but I just don't love hollow with everything. But I love how like shiny it is. Anyway, on to Thursday. Thursday was a long day. I had to take the full box off my off-camera planner and put just like an underlay down so that I could have the whole space. I love doing that because I feel like it doesn't bulk up my planner as much as like a day extender would. But this was the day that my son was supposed to get like dental surgery done. Basically, we told him that he's going to have to do it in the I'll talk about that later. Anyway, this was that day. Not because he needed the actual surgery, it's because he wasn't coming down in the office. So anyway, this broke AF from Whimsy is to mark me buying school pictures and yearbooks, because for some reason those things are so freaking expensive. Especially like my twins yearbooks are $11. My son's yearbook is $29. Like, why so much? I'm sure like they go from like soft cover to hardcover and stuff, but like it's over double the price. It's so expensive. And then his school pictures were more expensive too, but like it was the same package, so I don't get that. Anyway, and then we headed to it was actually like outpatient surgery or something, center to do the dentist appointment. So I have this Boo and Lunar like tooth from Sweet Eva's Paper, and then with Jude Custom from Plan With Me stickers. And there I was literally having the worst anxiety. I don't know. I'm sure people with anxiety understand like the dark thoughts that come into your head and you're like freaking out about them. Basically, my son had a stuffy nose and he was coughing. Well, he wasn't coughing until literally we were on our way there. And I just kept like panicking, thinking something's gonna go wrong because he's never been under anesthesia before, and like it's just really scary. So, you know, having anxiety the whole time. The anesthesiologist ended up coming out and saying, like, visiting us and saying like his lungs were clear and stuff. It's just mostly about waking up and going to sleep. It might take him longer to like actually wake up. It might make him feel worse or whatever. But it was up to us, and we noped out of there because my anxiety was telling me it was not going to go well. So we had told him that he's going to have to try to figure out like how to calm down in the dentist's office and do it that way, because on gas it's a lot easier than whatever. He just doesn't like the mouth sucker, like the little vacuum thing that they put in your mouth. He doesn't like it. I don't know why. I feel like if he just like touched it or something it would be fine, but I don't think that Joe was able to tell him that last time because we also had Amelia. But anyway, we stopped and got gas after that. I pumped gas, so I marked getting gas. And then we did stop and get McDonald's for lunch because he did not eat since, you know, the night before, and it was already like noon at that point. So we wanted to get some food for his belly. So I have that Snowball. Just kidding, I don't remember that dog's name, but that's from Sweet Eva's Paper. And then the McDonald's scripts from my shop in Font 6. And then we came back home, ate, and worked. So good times. And while working, we listened to it. So this is the same thing, different day. And then I was in my feelings again. I don't remember why. Sometimes I like make little notes on why, but like sometimes I don't. So I have this other version of that Maru from Paper and Milk, and then in my feelings script from SVC again. Then I watched Jersey Shore. I feel like I'm almost caught up on that. I don't remember what season they're currently in, but I'm on like almost the end of season 5. And then I did foil things for October, my October lineup. finally. And then played Animal Crossing. So that was my very long Thursday. I love when it actually ends up on Thursdays. Obviously, I struggled like hell here. Also, when I was filming the boxes, I literally put this is not good at all. I don't like that. I'm just gonna ignore it. I put this color on this day and I'm like, what the fuck? But both days had 9. It was just the way that I had to place them. However, I had to pull in these like really skinny like washi strips for some things because I ran out of little things. This is an older format of fur kits, so I think I would have been fine with the newer format. Anyway, on to Friday. The first thing I marked was that it was my nephew's birthday. He's my firstborn baby, even though he's my second-born nephew. So there's that. Happy birthday, Camden. I'm just gonna mark like the post office drop there because this will fit better there. But we went to the post office again. We go to the post office more than I mark it. Sometimes I just want to use like a mail sticker and don't have everything, like I don't have 8 things to mark, so I'm like, oh, I did that, let me mark it. So PO run, and then this is my twins' first day of orchestra. So I have this violin from my shop, and then orchestra custom in font 4 from my shop. My daughter plays violin and my son plays cello. They have not actually played yet. They've only been to orchestra twice, but they're getting there. We'll see how long my son lasts with cello too, but then I worked when I got back from dropping them off at school. And we listened to it. Same thing, different day. Then I must have watched Jersey Shore after working. And played Animal Crossing. And then I did do some designing. So the scripts from my shop in font 6, and then the iPad is from Fox and Cactus. And then on to this day, with this horrible freaking box. I had 9 things to mark on both these days, and I don't know, this one's not good either. What is wrong with me? I feel like I was probably just like giving up at this point, but I don't know how they're all gonna fit on this. I'm also trying really hard not to chug this Red Bull because I feel very tired, but I have to stop chugging everything that I drink. Anyway, on the 23rd, the first thing I marked was that it was the first day of fall, and this little guy does not match this at all, but I don't care. So we have that Winston from Nightingale Paper Co. and then first day of fall script I made for the spread. I did more designing as usual on weekends. So same thing, different day. I also did laundry like I typically do on Saturdays. So that's from LYNNERDESIGNS and that's from SVC. And then I did work to make up for missing Monday. So same thing. Watched more Jersey Shore. So this is also the same thing, different day. I colored my hair, which needed it very bad. So both of these things are from my shop. And then I did cut my bangs because they also needed it really bad. So that's from Stick with Plan Co. And then cut bangs is a custom in font 4 from my shop. And then Joe and I listened to it and played Animal Crossing. That's covering up half of that. So, same things, different day. Then on to Sunday. Again, the first thing that I marked was that I designed. And then I've been trying to watch like movies on weekends So this weekend it was Addams Family. So I do have Wednesday there, and that's from Whimsy, and then the Addams Family script is from SBC, and then I did watch Addams Family Values right after. So I have these little characters from Papershire, and the script from my Anytime Spooky movie bucket list, I believe. Then I did binge watch YouTube. It's been a long time since I've actually watched YouTube because I don't know why. I just go through like on and off sprees of watching it. But I did watch it this day. I felt like I wanted to watch it. And then I watched more Jersey Shore. This is probably why, because I get into a freaking TV show, and like I was never really like a TV show person, but now since I can watch them on my iPad all the time, wherever I am, I'm like, I'm gonna watch a TV show. However, I did do my weekly reset this day, which means I cleaned my bedroom and my bathroom. I watered my plants. I'm sure there's more stuff that I do, I just can't think of. Oh, like clean my desks and stuff just to get me ready for the next week. And then we had Chinese food for dinner. So that is from Nightingale Paper Co. And the Too Lazy to Cook script is from my Shop and Font 5 duo. Of course, we listened to it. I feel like there's only been like one day that I haven't listened to it since starting it. And that was yesterday. But listened to it and then played Animal Crossing. So that was my week. I'm going to throw it into my planner and then I'll be right back. Here is the finished spread. I really like hollow and like dark colors too. But I'm gonna flip through what is left of this kit. One little thing, and it's purple. Like you clearly see, I struggled pretty hard. I actually have, oh, that's a big purple one. I was about to be mad. And then these are like labels that you can't use for something like that. Like I just used, I'm using a cross press kit in my real time current week and my off camera planner. And I just pulled in a work script because, or like a work label, because I was running out of little things. But I could cover up the thing and it would still be like a skinny little thing. Those ones you cannot. Anyway, that was everything for this week's Plan With Me. Thank you for sticking through my dark days with me. And like, you know, not really hearing anything about my plans from these weeks. But I do appreciate it. And if you enjoyed this video, make sure you give a thumbs up and subscribe if you have not already. And I will see you next time. Bye.